Okay, Assalamualaikum and good morning to our respected lecturer. So my name is Aishah based in Abidin. So my group members is Zainal Binti Sukaime and Afidah Binti Anizan. So we would like to present our project, which is e-leave management system, which we focus for the SME company. So we choose Myeondong Topoki. So this is our team members. And let's move to the chapter 1. So basically for the chapter 1, for the introduction, we would like to choose Myeondong Tteokbokki because their leave and management process was still handled manually. And also this give us opportunity to develop a practical solution that address real operation challenges. And also the web-based system can be accessed from any device with internet connection, and it is also easier to maintain, update and use without installing additional software. So let's move to the problem statement. As you can see, I already at least list for the 5 problem statement. So based on our discussion with the company, which is the Myeondong Topoki, we identify several problems with the current leave management process. So the first one is the staff submit leave application manually using the paper forms and through the WhatsApp, which can cause delay in processing. And the second, leave record stored manually, making them difficult to track leave status. And for the third is the administrators spend more time checking and updating leave records manually. And lastly, generating a report is inefficient because all the information need to be collected manually. And these challenges motivated us to develop a computerized leave management system. So for the project objective, so this consists of 3 main objectives. The first one is to develop a web-based e-leave management system for Myeondong Topoki or for the SME company. And the second objective is to enable staff to submit leave application through online and allow administrator to approve or reject application efficiently. And the final objective is to improve the management of leave record by providing an organized database and automatic report generation. So the next is project scope. Basically, our system automate leave application, approval, record storage, and report generation. So this reduce the paperwork and also minimize human error and allow staff and administrator to access information more efficiently. So for the chapter 2, basically, you can see the previous system. So in this chapter 2, we will review the previous studies related to the leave management system and web-based information system. So based on our research, we found that many organizations have shifted from manual leave management to online system because this digital system improve efficiency and reduce paperwork. And for the previous studies and also show that web-based system provide better record management and faster approval processes and easier access to the leave information. So all these systems support the development of our e-leave management system because they demonstrate the benefit of using to improve administrative tasks. So let's move to the chapter 3. So basically, as you can see for the model, we have the planning, requirement analysis, system design, and we also implementation. And after that, we also testing and also maintenance in our e-leave management system. So for the system flowchart, first is staff login, and then staff will apply leave, and also admin or supervisor will review, and admin and supervisor also approve or rejects, and staff can view their status. So for the case diagram, we have a staff will log in, staff will apply leave, and staff will view status. And for the administrator, so supervisor or admin will log in, will approve leave, and also reject. Lastly, they will generate report. So for the next part, I will give to the Afidah.
Assalamualaikum and thank you Aishah. For this section, I will present the project analysis and database design for our digital e-leave management system, also known as ELMS. I will explain the system requirement, the main database entities, the leave application workflow, and the relationship between the database table. So this one, for the slide, is project analysis. First, this slide present the project analysis of the e-leave management system. Currently, some organizations still use manual leave application process. So, employee may need to complete the physical form, obtain a manager signature, and wait for the human resources department to update the leave record manually. So, this process can be slow, difficult to monitor, and may cause errors such as lost form, incorrect leave balance, and delay approval. So therefore, the main project is to replace the manual leave application process with secure, efficient, and organized online system. So with this system, employee can access the system using employee ID and password. So employee and administrator can manage the application, approval, record, and reports. Employee also can check the status for the application, view their previous leave history, and monitor their remaining leave balance. So this system requirement divided into two, which is functional, which is include secure employee logins, online leave submission, leave status and history viewing, online approval or rejection, automatic leave balance update, and administrative report. So for the non-functional requirement, it focus on the quality of the system. The system must provide authorized user access, a user-friendly interface, fast leaf processing, accurate data storage, and online availability. So next slide. So for the ERD and database design, uh, for this e-leave management system ERD, it show the system store and connect the information. It also help the developer to understand the database structure before develop the complete system. So the ELMS database contains six main entities. The first entity is employee. The entity store employee information such as employee ID, name, email address, password, role, department, and supervisor. The second entity is department. It store information about the department in the organization and the manager assigned to each department. The third entity is leave type. This entity store different leave categories such as annual leave, medical leave, emergency leave, and maternity leave, or other types provided by the organization. The fourth entity is leave request. This is one of the main entity because it store the leave application submitted by the employees. The information may include the employee leave type, start date, end date, total number of date, reason, status, and submission date. So the fifth entity is leave history. It stores every action taken during the application process. For example, it record whether the request was submitted, approved, rejected, or updated. It may also store the approval, comment, and action date. The final entity is leave balance. This entity record the total leave entitlement, use leave and remaining leave for each employee according to the leave type and year. Together, this entity from the main database structure of the system and allow leave information to be managed accurately. So next slide. Okay, on this slide, explain the core leave application workflow, which is the process begin when an employee log in and submit a leave application. The employee must complete the requirement information, including the leave type, starting date, ending date, and the reason of the leave. After the employees submit the form, a new leave request is created into database. At this stage, the request status may be recorded as a pending. The system then forward the request to the manager or supervisor for review. The manager check the application details and the employee leave balance, the reason for leave, and any supporting document. After reviewing the application, the manager can either approve or reject the request. If the request is approved, the application status will be updated and the number of approved leave will be deducted from the employee leave balance. If the request is rejected, the status will also be updated, but the leave balance will remain unchanged. So every action is recorded in the leave history table. This create an audit trail to show who performed the action, when the action was performed, and whether the request were approved or rejected. So next slide. For this slide, show the detailed relationship rule between the database entity. First, the relationship between department and employee is one to many. This means the one department can contain many employees, but each employee is assigned to one department. Next, a manager or supervisor may manage a department or supervise several employees. The supervisor information allow the system to identify the correct person who should review an employee leave application. So the third, the relation between employee and leave request also one to many. One employee can submit many leave requests at different time. However, each leave request belong to only one employee. The relationship between leave type and leave request is one to many as well. So each leave request select only one leave category, such as annual leave or medical leave. However, the same leave type can be selected in many leave requests submitted by different employees. So in the next, the relationship between leave request and leave history is one to many. A single leave request may create several history record. For example, the first record may show the employee submitted the request. Another record may show that the manager reviewed it, and the next record may show whether it was approved or rejected. So the leave balance table is connected to the employee and leave type table. It also include the year because an employee leave entitlement may be renewed every year. So this structure help the system identify the leave balance for specific employee leave type and year. For example, the system can determine how many annual leave day an employee received, how many days were already used, and how many days are still available. This relationship help prevent duplicate data, maintain consistency, and ensure that the leave information is calculated accurately. So this project analysis identify the important function and non-functional requirement of the e-leave management system. So this ERD provide a clear database structure for managing employees department leave type, leave application, approval history, and leave balance. So I pass to my teammate, which is to Aneez, Syazwana. Thank you.
Thank you, Afidah. Assalamualaikum, my name is Syazwana Binti Sukaime. Today I am excited to present and demonstrate our Myeongdong Tteokbokki e-leave management system. Now, let's look at how the e-leave system works from the administrator perspective. As, a, as an admin, you have full control over user account, leave configuration, approve, and system monitoring. Here is a step-by-step guide on how to navigate and manage the portal. Step 1. Login in as admin. First, navigate to the main login page. Enter your admin username and password, then click login. The system will automatically redirect you to the admin dashboard. Step 2. Navigating the admin dashboard. The admin dashboard serves as your main command center. Here you get a quick overview of key metrics including total registered employees, pending leave application, leave summary showing who is currently out of office. And then step 3, employees my leave request. Let's explore the My Leave Request module from the Employee User Interface. This table is the primary self-service view for regular employees. It provides staff with total transparency regarding their own submission history and request update. And then next, leave balance. Now let's take a look at the leave balance table from our system database. This view gives admin and manager a clean, centralized overview of total leave entitlement, use day, and remaining balance for every employee across all leave category for the year 2026. As you can see on the screen, the system automatically calculates and displays five essential data points for each entry. For example, employee name identify the staff members such as admin user, Syazwana, and Afidah. Leave type categories the leave into annual, medical, emergency, and unpaid leave. Here, track the current circle, which is set to 2026. Total use and remaining day show the quota allocation and real-time update as a leave are taken. And then the next, step 5, leave approvals. Next, let's look at the approval, which track process leave requests and their current status. These tables serve as a real-time log for supervisor and administrator to monitor approved, pending, or rejected application. For each entry, the system record employee name and leave types, who apply, and the category of leave requested. And then next, duration total day, the specific date range, and the automatic calculation of working day taken. And then the next step 6, employee directory. The employee table, which form the foundation of our user management and access control. This page acts as our central employee directory. It stores essential user profile and defines system permission using role-based access control. Every record capture the details is employee ID, full name, email, department and position, and system role. And then the next step 7, department. Move moving on to the department module. This table defines our organizational histories and routines leave application to the right approve. This database view maps out every department within the company and link it directly to a designated manager using their manager ID. By establish this link are automated routine when an employee submit a leave request. The system automatic checks their department and forward the request to the correct manager ID. It's a remove manual routines row and speed up the approve process. And then the last step 8, leave types. Leave type module, which defines our organization leave policy and baseline entitlement. This database table store all the supported leave categories within the system alongside the default yearly allocation. Having standard leave type ensure automatic allocation when a new employee account is created. The system automatically assign this standard quota to their yearly profile. That conclude my presentation of Myeongdong Tteokbokki e-leave management system. I hope this gives a clear picture of how the system simplify leave management for both employee and administrator. Thank you.
So now is my part to show how you can access as a staff to log in our e-leave management system. So basically you put an email and also the password that given by the oops, given by the our admin. So as you can see, this is our dashboard. So the main dashboard of the staff login, it will show you the quick overview of the leave information and also such as remaining leave balance and pending application approved leave and also announcement from the company. So wait, okay, as you can see, when I log in, use my email and also the password given by the company, you can see my name is Welcome Nur Aishah and also my position Nur Aishah and also kitchen helper. So, if I need to apply my leave, I will choose the apply leave, and then I can choose annual leave, medical leave, emergency leave, and unpaid leave. So maybe I choose the annual leave. Then I choose the date and then the end date. So I took 3 days, and for the reason you can also put your own reason. So for my part, I put family matters. So I will send the submit request. So as you can see, the leave request has been submitted, and the status and will show the pending. So let's move to the leave balance. So my name is not Aishah. As you can see, all the employee got their own leave type and also based on year and total and use how many leave they apply and also the remaining leave balance. And for the approval, so I already submit for the new leave. So I choose the annual leave from the 27 to 29 July. So I apply for 3 days and the status is pending. So the admin or the supervisor will approve and reject the leave approval. So this basically the employee, as you can see, the ID, name, and email, department, position, and role, and also for the department and the leave type. So we basically have a four: annual leave, medical leave, emergency leave, and unpaid leave. So as a staff, we can use these four types of leave. So to apply, just click the apply leave and then you choose your date, uh, put the reason and submit the request. So basically it's as simple as that. So we help to improve our basically for the manual method lah. So by using the web system e-leave management, it helped to reduce our efficiency basically for the SME company, not the big company. We focus on the small company like a Myeongdong Tteokbokki. So we create this e-leave management system to help them to improve their organization to be better and also efficient. So as you done, you can just log out and it will show to you the main to log in back lah. So next I will move to the next slide. So for the advantages, so based on the e-leave management system that we choose, so we offer the several advantages as we implementation the website. The first is to reduce the use of paper because of all the leave application are submitted online. And also the second, administrator can approve or reject the leave application more quickly. And also this system, we create because to store all the leave record in a central database, making it easier to search and retrieve information. And also in addition, staff can check the status of their leave application anytime without contacting the administrator by just click the website link and we can show you the status. So you it reduce your time to just check online by using your phone. So finally, the system generate report automatically by saving the time and improving the work efficiency. So the next part is for the future enhance. So although our system has achieved its objective and also the several improvement that can be made or be used in the future. So first, the system can be integrated with email notification, so the staff will automatically they receive update when their leave application or is approved or rejected by the supervisor or the admin. And also the second, maybe a mobile application that can be developed to allow user to access the system using their own smartphone or another tablet like or using their laptops or another enhance in integrating the system with the company human resource management system so the staff information can be synchronized automatically. So finally, the dashboard analytic, the and leave balance calculation can be added to help the management monitor to leave trend more effectively. So, bas- so for the conclusion, based on our e-leave management system, it has been successful achieved to the objective of this project. So the system provide a more efficient system way for staff to submit leave application and for administrator to manage leave requests. So compare with the previous manual process, the new system reduce the paperwork, improve accuracy, and also the speed approval process and provide better record management. So we as a team believe that this system can help Myeongdong Tteokbokki or other SME company to improve its leave management process while supporting a more organized and also digital working environment. So because our project help to digitalize and the leave management process by making it more faster, more accurate and more organized, and it is also improve communication between staff and administrator through our centralized system. So that's all for our group. So I hope you understand about our e-leave management system.